What's up, YouTube? It's my first video here. I've been trying to record myself for the last half hour, and then I hit the wrong button, go to watch it. It's upside down, okay? As you can tell, I'm pretty pleased by that. But today we're gonna be painting the torsion bars right there for this unit here. A lot of plans for this old girl. I got this thing when I was 16, beat the absolute crap out of it. Pretty sure it has like 247,000 miles on it. So, she's not clapped at all. Very. So I did rocker panels and cab corners. Still need to do some stuff with that. Really debating on keeping the splatter paint. That really looks like high schoolish, but I kind of like it a little. Man, the headliner, I don't really remember what it's called. Got it on Amazon. I got it on the side of my center console in there, and then on the back here. For subs, I got two 12-inch. They're 2,400 watts a piece. They absolutely slap. I haven't listened to them in like a year. Make me sad. But I'm gonna try and see if I can mount some like S10 swivel seats in this bad girl. What else? I got some KSP tie rods, thick old boys, KSP stabilizer links, and yeah, it's just a rough country 2 to 3 inch lift. So pretty much everything is brand new on this unit except for the steering box and the front diff, but I'm not going to worry about that until something breaks. And for motor, I'm gonna do I don't remember if it's been a while since I looked, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a BFD or BDF. I don't remember exactly which way it goes, but slap one of them in there. Pro LS pistons, stock crank and rods, stock heads with obviously probably dual valves or double valve springs or whatever. I'm not too smart about that. Learning as we go here. But yeah, stock heads, probably a Holley high ram or whatever that's called. Intake and long tubes, all the fun stuff that comes with that. What else here? Oh yeah, these, I don't know how many of you guys have heard about these two-piece leaf spring bushings. You push them in from both sides and then put the metal piece in there for the bolt. Not really sure what that's called. Probably just the metal bushing. I got some right here actually. See, this is half right here. You go meow, meow from both sides. And this little unit right here, this bad boy goes through the center of it. Obviously for your bolt. Those are for these bottom bushings here. But when I bought the leaf or the brackets, they already had the leaf spring in there, and I don't really want to change those because it's brand new. So why change it, right? Then what else? I got to get a trans for it, get the motor built, new fenders, a hood, everything that goes in the core support. So like trans cooler, radiator, AC condenser, oil cooler, all that fun stuff. What else? I got to get a hood for it. I'm going to try and build my own cowl hood. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, this thing's basically at a standstill right now. So I'm just kind of doing what I can. And so yeah, we're gonna get another layer on this torsion bar. Sorry about my long nose here. Gonna get some more paint slapped on this torsion bar, cross member, and torsion bars here, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, I got a light little layer on this unit. This stuff right here works pretty good. So yeah, I just got a light little layer on that bad mamma jamma. And then gotta wait for that to dry up a bit, and then I'm just gonna spray it really nice and good. Oh, what else can I do here? I got these MDX door speakers that I'm gonna put and the back doors whenever I get to that. The wiring on this thing was absolutely terrible. There was like 50 wires for just the cab lights. So I got a battery and tested them, got them all ran to one wire for the power that I'm gonna run to my running lights, so that way when I turn my lights on, they turn on. Then I got the ground. I'm gonna ground. I think I got that grounded already. I did not. I can see it actually. I got it in there. Gotta ground that still. Yeah, these mirrors. I got these units right here. They're for 15 to 18. I could be wrong, but I know there's somewhere in that year for like a Tahoe or just a truck, normal truck. But yeah, so I don't even know. I don't really have anything to do right now. I've just been debating on starting YouTube for like, I don't even know, like 5 months. I'm not trying to work a job anymore. I want to work for myself. And yeah, once my video, you probably won't even get this far, but if you do, hell yeah. They're gonna be pretty boring for a while. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm pretty broke right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But hopefully soon I should, get some bucks. Hopefully, I don't know. The core support, probably gonna I'm doing a lot of paint match, just not like too much to where it's literally all the same color. Then on the old OBS here, I don't even know. Probably gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure it needs a torque converter, but I'm just gonna let it ride for now because I got another little car that I can drive if this thing does break. But it's a 350, dude. It ain't gonna break. So yeah, this is looking pretty dry already. It's definitely not, but I'm gonna put some more paint on this bad boy and get her kind of finished up here. All right, I spray painted the absolute shit out of it. Let that dry for a while, and then slap another layer or two on it. And for the OBS here, when I got it, it had this like, it had this super ugly, just one single pipe like a foot out from the side of the bed. So I cut that off, and I had this. I'm pretty sure it's off a Power Stroke. It's like a stock dual tip exit. Got her welded up right on there. I should have pushed it up more. I honestly don't know why I didn't, now that I think of it. But yeah, this thing's actually not too bad. 220,000 miles. Stock everything except for exhaust and these lovely tow mirrors. I just love them so much. And then, so yeah, not too bad. I might actually run to town and grab those mirrors. I mean, I'm trying to get followers, and nobody's gonna want to watch my lame ass walking around and so I'm doing this today, and then just walk around and talk the whole time. So I definitely got to figure something out here. But oh yeah, dude, you are gonna love this here. See that? I'm a certified semi-truck driver, if you didn't know. And these poorly spray painted side markers, not cool. So we're gonna let that dry up. I'm really trying to think of something else that I could do that's interesting, but I just have no idea right now. I don't really have. I would paint match the mirrors for this thing, but I don't have any masking tape, unfortunately. And I want to leave the chrome, obviously, with the black on it, color matched. And so I don't really want to get any overspray on that. But yeah, shit. I'll be back when I figure something out to do here. So I didn't figure anything out to do, unfortunately. But I did find something else to talk about. Yay, talking, so cool. These kickers, I had this 97 OBS clean, like so clean. I got it for $1,000 from a guy that lives in the same building as me. And an incident happened, and I do not have that unit anymore. So sad. I love that thing. But it provided me with 4 10-inch subwoofers. I have 2 of them in my car. They bump pretty good. And those 2 there, I might try and do something custom for in this old girl here. I'm not sure what or where I'm going to put them. Maybe in the door. I'm just kidding. I might try and do some up on the back there, like up there, you know, some people have like those speaker boxes or whatever that are like into the headliner. I might try and do something like that maybe. I'm not sure yet. And then what else here? Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna run the stock diff or rear end until that thing blows, and then put one in it that can handle the horsepower that it's gonna have. I'm not really trying to do nothing crazy, just like 650 wheel horse probably. And so I'm pretty sure that's possible out of not really a stock 6.0, but yeah, hopefully I can get it to rip pretty good. So I'm gonna slap in a layer of paint. These darn ladybugs, holy, my gosh. But I'm gonna slap some more layers on this cross member. Why? But I'm gonna slap some more layers on this cross member here, and I'll be back with some more boring stuff to talk about. So I got some more layers on that cross member, and well, let that dry. We're gonna come over here, and I'll show you my beautiful, absolutely mint, I'm not sure what year, Grand Prix. Now, most of you guys, or I don't even know if you guys, know, I don't even know. But, so this Grand Prix here, super mint. You guys are not going to believe your eyes when I show you how mint this thing is. Wow. What a absolute unit. Me and the boys, doing our thing, getting a little crunked, and wanted to break a window. So I was like, all right, let's do it. We got a little carried away. Needless to say, we had some big old artillery shells, and put them under a bucket. That bucket, I don't know if you can see in there, that bucket no longer holds anything at all. And none of these, that one doesn't even have a door handle. Yeah, we slammed those. We did a lot of not cool stuff. But here, this is the bed off of it. It's rusted so bad that the supports came out, and as you can tell, it is not, looking too hot. The insides of these are all rusted out. I was gonna save it and use it just to save some money, but definitely not gonna do that. And the front fenders are also super clean. Yeah, those are like some spoof fenders. I tell you what, you look at them from the outside like, wow, those are actually pretty good. And then you go to feel on the inside, nothing there. So let's see here. So, if anybody watches this and you know somebody with a decently clean bed that's not fucking $1,500, let me know so I can purchase that unit. Has to be around like Sioux Falls area or, Minnesota maybe. Not more than like a 2-hour drive. And I got these taillights here. The white part on it is like a switchback kinda. And then I have some old ones with a clear lens. And I'm gonna swap lenses and color match it, and then color match the headlights. And yeah, and I was gonna do dual straights, but I've never really I've had the side exit exhaust as you've seen on the old OBS here. But I haven't had proper, fully welded dual side exits. I've had many exhaust setups on this thing, and the only time it didn't fall off is when I had it taken to a shop to do it because I didn't have a welder. So do long tubes with a 3-inch straight to some neighbor haters or something that's super loud, because why not? And then to an X pipe, and then out the side. That'll be pretty cool, I guess. So I'm really trying to make this like not boring. I know it's my first video and I'm gonna get like 4 views. Damn mosquito. So I don't even know what to do. I got this right here, this 03 to 07. Don't quote me on that, or 06. Not too sure when they quit making the cat eyes, but it's off of one of my buddies actually. He had this truck, not yeah, he crashed it, unfortunately. And then he gave me his bumper, so thanks to my boy, that is my boy right there. Literally brand new, and he just gave it to me. I was like, you're a G, bro. But, so yeah, it's off a cat eye. I got the bottom plastic piece. I need the conversion mounts and the upper plastic piece for it. And I'm going to color match the bottom and the top plastic piece to the blue. So I'm going to keep it the same blue because, as you can tell, it's my favorite color. I absolutely love this metallic indigo blue, or yeah, I love that blue. So I'm going to repaint this unit, same color, and do a lot of color matching, but like I said, not too much to where it's literally all the same color, because that's just too much. And I thought about getting wides, but these bullet hole, geez, I cannot talk, holy. These bullet holes look really good on this truck. If you go to my TikTok, it's the same name as on here. But if you go there and scroll down a ways, you'll probably find a video of it before I took it apart with these rims, and they look really good. The front offset is pretty perfect how I want it, but on these trucks, the front end is just barely wider than the back because of the independent suspension. So I'm gonna get, I don't know if they make like equalizer spacers or something like that to make the rear end poke out as much as the front. Like, it wasn't too much, probably like just barely. I'm not really a wides kind of dude, I mean, they look pretty good, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of trucks out there that look really good. It's just not my style, I guess. But I wouldn't mind finding some. Like, if I can find some that look pretty good for a decent price, then I probably would. I was looking at getting some Cali off-road rims. What are they called? I don't remember the exact name, but they look pretty cool. I might get those, and they weren't too expensive either. Like, I think it was around $2,000, somewhere around there for a set, which honestly wouldn't be too bad. Like 22 by 12s or 22 by 14s. That would not be too shabby. Then I gotta do, what else? What else do I have to do? There's something else that I was gonna talk about, but I don't. Oh yeah, for a hood, I have the hood off here, but my teenage ass decided to not fix my brakes at the time, and only the backs worked. And some moron decided to stop at a yield sign in the town that I'm from, and I was trying to light up a freaking cig. I dropped it. I look down, try to grab it. I look up, and this dude has stopped. Kind of my fault for, not really paying attention. But who stops at a yield sign? Nobody. So that hood's a little dented up on the front, and it doesn't really fit right. I'm pretty sure it was just the brackets for the hood. But I'm going to see if I can find another one that's pretty close to decent and make my own cowl hood. Because I can find a cowl hood for this thing online, but it's not my style. I don't like the way it looks. It just looks kind of weird to me. So I'm going to try and build my own cowl hood. And what else here? Cowl hood. Like I said, new fenders, grill. And I think that's motor trims and all that. Still have a lot of work to do, but yeah, this my first video, so it's gonna be super lame. And if anybody is actually still watching this till now, I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna run to town. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna slap a few more layers on here, and then probably call it a video because, you know, I don't have too much to do right now except for paint that up and wait for it to dry, and then get some more racks because I'm a broke boy right now. And then I'm gonna start putting the motor together. I got the crank over here. Don't like shit on me or nothing, but it's just under this right here. It's actually keeping it pretty clean. I'm trying to keep, because the shop that I'm in, it has a little bit of, it leaks a little, and when it rains, the floor gets wet and it gets very moist in here. This is a crank that's been sitting out from another motor that I had. Not cool, not cool. I was gonna so I got a rebuild kit. You can't see because it's a mess in here. I need to clean. It's terrible. But I got a rebuild kit for an LQ460 because I was going to use that block. So I was like, oh, I'll just get a rebuild kit for that. But an LQ4 has domed pistons, which is less horsepower. Yay. So I bought a whole rebuild kit that I'm not going to use. I mean, I could, but that motor is, after I honed it, it's going to need some boring for bigger pistons because the cylinder walls are clapped. But this is the original block out of this truck. So I'm just gonna buy some Pro LS pistons. I mean, why not? I'm gonna slap a fat cam in it, so might as well. And then I got these, 6.0, they're from a 6.0, but it's the, Vortec Max. They're the engine covers. Those won't work because of the intake I wanna use. Never mind on that. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish this up and then run to town and get some things done. If you watched till now, I appreciate you. If not, that's okay. But they're only gonna get better from here. So I'll see you in the next one.